Hello, everybody, and welcome to Retro Book Club, Season 4, Episode 31. We're most of the way through November, and by that I mean, like, about halfway through. That's close enough to most of the way through.
3 days, and I'm 23.
Oh,
I feel
dear.
old.
You feel old. I'm 31.
You kids these days!
The old brigade. Well,
Well, just wait till I start about talking about old cartoons.
Well, as always, I am your host, Okaria Games, and I've got with me 3 other folks who have found some wonderful games for us. So we are joined by FlameBlood once again.
Hi there.
We are joined by Polk Kitsune.
Brought to you today by... oh god, please stop, everything's off... whoops. Forget that.
And we are joined by TimeCrush.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be back. First week was just last week. Run the Retro Achievements podcast, and yeah, had a lot of fun. Saw some, I believe it was Beak that brought one hell of a strange game.
Cigar Eatery.
Looking forward to what's on the menu tonight.
Oh,
Well, I can tell you now, you can thank Beak for my game choice today.
Oh,
I was gonna say Okay, well, we've got the games and we got the players. So, what's the order? The order this time is me as the first one.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
PCE. The fuck?
Second is TimeCrush. Third is FlameBlood. And lastly, Polk Kitsune. We've only got 4, so we got a bit of a shorter show this time around, but...
TC let you know, PC Engine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which, let's...
Oh, I got that for Devil's Crush. You were good.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about the first game of the night from me. And we've been discussing at least the console it's on a bit already, with it being a PC Engine game, or rather TurboGrafx. So, this is a game that I actually have I have the Hue card for, but it's not one that I play. I've really had a chance to play. I played the Game Boy version, but I've heard that the TurboGrafx version is excellent. So I wanted to take this as a chance to try the TurboGrafx version for myself. So to lead off the night, we have Ninja Spirit.
Ooh, let's go.
Go ahead and load it up, everybody.
That is some choice music.
Yeah, we've got a bop here.
From what I remember, this was a game that was played on Game Center CX, and from what I remember that this was in the show. This was one of the shortest playthroughs they had, where it spanned like 2 hours.
Did he just
or what
destroy
have you.
it?
It was like I think it took him like 2 hours to beat it.
Wow.
But I think it's also like one of those games where like you have unlimited continues, which would explain a lot. You know, not having to deal with the problem of going back to the start of the game makes things a bit easier.
Sounds like my kind of game.
That's only speculation on my part. I could be completely off base with that. I didn't play this game before bringing it here, so I could be in
to
for
kick her off and get started, or?
Well, I just checked to see if everybody was cropped, so I'm gonna actually be flipping us over to the game screen right about now.
I'm just letting the demo play currently.
Yeah, it looks awesome. That's why I asked. This is some Ninja Contra mission.
I believe it was part of the Get Rid of Games Shuffler. It was in there.
It kind of looks like a mix of Contra and Ninja Gaiden.
Alright, well, I am ready to go when everybody else is, so, and it sounds like everybody's eager to start, so, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Ninja Spirit.
Let's do it.
Game start.
PC Engine mode, what?
Yeah, interesting seeing PC Engine mode, which I guess is just like you could play the Japanese version or something like that. That's my immediate assumption.
Yes.
Huh. Okay, now what are the odds that it looks really cool and everything, and then we get in the plane and it's actually dog shit?
No, I usually hear people told this is a pretty good game, so I think we're going to be in good company with this one.
I was mostly scared for controls.
and Polk, you said you played this through the Den of Game Shuffler, so you're already somewhat familiar with this game, yeah.
Ooh, you got a down stab. Check that shit out.
Yeah. You can swing in any direction, pretty much. And now I've got my my Ninja Gaiden 2 Shadow clone with me.
So is the PC Engine just a 2-button console? Or am I really just having to worry about jump and swing?
Yeah, it's a PC Engine 2 buttons. Usually.
All right, sweet.
Oh, you can deflect projectiles. That's interesting. You don't see that in older games.
People parry you too.
Technically, PC Engine is 4 buttons, but 2 of those buttons are generally turbo buttons. So,
no need.
For all intents and purposes, 2 buttons. The North American version of the controller, instead of having 2 extra buttons for turbo, they're actually just switchers that adjust how much turbo the buttons have, the main 2 buttons.
Dude, this game is awesome.
This ain't bad.
Yeah, right?
Sure is. Look, sometimes a commie will pick good stuff. It happens. Every blue moons.
I don't know if you guys have passed the big, like, demon statue in the background, but that pixel art is amazing.
I'm at the boss, which looks to be some sort of Ashura.
I got 2 homeboys.
Yep.
Me and my homies.
I'm just reflecting every projectile I can get.
Yeah, no,
right
being able to deflect projectiles kicks ass. Just being able to swing at projectiles and make them disappear.
You guys got the big orb thing?
I've got a like the orb that comes off your sword when you swing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, real good.
Oh, you could reflect the boss projectiles too. Thank goodness, I was worried there.
Yeah, you sure
I
can.
thought this was going to be of bosses you can't type deal. Just
I left an upgrade behind.
And then stage 2, looks like you're bouncing between trees. At least for the beginning bit. Now, granted, game's probably gonna get harder as we get further in.
Oh yeah.
Like it's holding our hand, but it's at least being pretty fair for
it's being a very nice stage 1.
Yeah.
This boss art is dope.
Especially for how old this game is.
Right?
Yeah, it turns out there's sometimes some real good stuff in the PC Engine. It's always a treat looking through the PC Engine library and seeing what you can find in there. Like I'm reminded.
Some hidden gems.
Do we just hurt Homeboy by jumping up and hitting his head? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. You just hit him in the head enough, and
you can position one of your clones to actually just sit there in the air and hit his head.
I was not
hilarious.
able to do that because I only had 1 shadow clone when I was going into the boss, but it was still pretty doable.
I had 2.
Awesome. I'm having a blast with this one.
You know, using grenades on the statue sounds a little unfair.
Uh-oh. I have
There's
died.
grenades?
Yeah.
There's also firebombs.
Unfortunately, some light radius.
They're throwing a lot at you.
Unfortunately,
they're upset. They're in the trees and they are mad.
Sure are. There is the light radius center because I died, and now I had to build up my power-ups again, which sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old Gradius syndrome.
It's like a Contra Ninja Gaiden Gradius, like yeah.
Like,
you have a movement tracking boss next. He tries to follow where you are and attack.
Yeah, I remember I played
and he's an instant kill.
I remember I played the Game Boy version of Ninja Spirit.
That was actually pretty mean.
That game's actually the Game Boy version is apparently pretty short. I think it's like a 15-minute game or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. So second boss, he can one-shot you.
That's
kind of mean.
Yeah, welcome to my hell.
Well, I immediately got my stronger attack and the clones back, so.
Yeah, not gonna be able to DPS race it, though, as easily this time around. Gonna have to be a little bit more cunning.
Oh, well, didn't jump in time.
Me and the boys out here with our swords.
That'd be a problem.
Okay, boss 2 might be my wall.
Yeah, I might be running into that same problem. Just because you gotta be.
I got grenades!
You okay there, Polk?
You got a problem? Bring C4! Don't lure me up!
Needs grenades!
I learned from Midbusters!
Actually, how does one grenades anyway? Because I assumed it would be up and attack, but
you have a weapon select button as your select.
Oh, that's probably select. Yeah, I had throwing stars.
Yeah.
Oh.
That would be why.
I apparently did not jump high enough.
Oh yeah, I found grenades. I'm still dead, but I found grenades.
Yeah.
I beat the stage 2 boss. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Didn't get hit once.
Oh, my select button is save slots for some reason.
Whoops.
That's
I don't know why.
That's a decision. Probably not one that you consciously made, though.
Oh, you know what? It might be saves are. Whoops, wrong button. No. Okay, now I don't know what happened. What paused my game? There we go. What the heck happened?
Let's switch back over to the sword, at least until I get to the boss. Oh, hey, the boss.
What are the odds?
Stage 3 has these big undead mutant type enemies.
There we go.
Not fun.
Okay, it seems that I have shortcuts set up on my device for save states.
Whoops.
Oh, guess you're safe staying your way through now.
Ugh.
Unintentionally.
It's only when I'm moving, so I can just stand still and then swap weapons.
Oh shit, enemies have guns now.
Yeah, homie's got rifles.
I'm gonna just run away from you. I'm gonna play this the
You're gonna
coward's
encounter
way.
these staff guys as well. Run away from them.
Good advice. I typically take that sort of advice in life.
No. Is there just no iframes? You blink, but it seems I still take damage while like that. Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Oh yeah, I see the staff guys. I managed to kill one at least. Oh, they're instant death as well. Okay.
Yeah, so is the next boss.
That seems to just be
Like,
standard. I don't think, like, the first boss might have been insta-kill as well, and
We just didn't get hit, yeah.
yeah. With being able to slash the projectiles out of the air, it seemed like it was kind of hard to get hit by the first boss as long as you were trying a bit. Well, regardless, I have a fire shield again.
Okay.
Alright, I'm at the boss, but I have no shadow clone, so this might be problem central.
So the weapon you're holding is the only one that gets upgraded when you pick up the power-up. Okay.
Yep.
Upgrade grenades may be the way to go then. Actually, I'd be able to just upgrade all the weapons. Because I assume if you switch off the weapon, it'll still be upgraded. Or something to that effect.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, bombs do a lot of damage. Gee.
Yeah,
I know.
they pretty much those staff guys that TimeCrush mentioned. The grenades basically deleted them.
Bosses also get deleted real quick.
Yeah, I noticed that. Get us another fire shield.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Second boss just died immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try to fight this boss again.
Have
Now
we
I at least have a
discovered
shadow
tech?
clone.
Correction. Did Polk discover tech?
Look, as I said, this wasn't a shuffler. Even in the Game Boy version, it's grenades OP, go figure.
Oh, I think I'm dead. Nope, I'm not dead yet.
Fast.
Oh, I beat the third boss, hell yeah.
Yeah, we beat him at about the same time. On to stage 4. I think I saw
I'm
Polk
just spamming my way through stage 3 at the moment.
Ow!
Oh, I got kunai'd right off the bat. Kunai and
I
chain.
get the jump.
Nice, you do just pick up at your stage, dude. You're good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, new power up, a
You even seem to
fire shield?
on game over.
Mark?
You even seem to pick up on your at your checkpoint.
Nice.
Which is a nice additional bonus. Oh, we go onto the ceiling for this one, so we can flip between the ground and the ceiling.
Yep. Careful, folk.
Considering the insta-kill hazards, it's gonna probably be important.
Nah, that can't be yours. That can't be right.
Game would never pull an insta-kill on me.
Oh, damn it.
On this arcade, like.
Let's get those grenades
Alright, this
upgraded.
bits.
Oh god. Hey, we're going. We're going, we're still going. Uh-oh.
Woo.
Still keeping ourselves afloat. Is this the end? Oh, yep.
Feeling a little stupid.
How am I alive? I'm going so slow because of this. I need to really step it up.
I think I'm in the same general area as Polk is now. I'm in, like, the underground cavern, it looks like.
Okay, boss. Where's boss coming in?
Is this boss?
Ooh, son of a bleep.
Oh, the wall is crumbling. Move fast.
Yeah.
Boss 3 is
Rock
dead.
falls, everybody dies.
Over the ball. Keep running, keep running. Okay. Now let's see what this boss is like. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Alright, I just got the caverns.
It keeps moving faster and faster in hopes of trying to crush you. Boss is down.
Oh, you can stick to the roof? What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to stage 4.
That's kind of cool.
Alright, on stage 5.
Not gonna lie, I might keep this game in the emulator.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, I'm real glad. I'm supposed to, like, sometime either this month or more realistically next month, they're supposed to start shipping the analog duos, which are basically, like, high-quality TurboGrafx machines with an HDMI input. So this might end up being one of my test games for that when I get mine. And also try out the handful of TurboGrafx CD games I have, like the Ease games that I have on TurboGrafx CD. Not exactly comfortable with how much health I have. It shouldn't matter when I get to the boss, because everything is just going to one-shot me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is another very, like, keep walking to the right, but it's also a very vertical stage.
Now the game's not reading my jump input, right? Okay.
Oh no.
I'm sure it was just mistimed, but it was in a weird spot.
It's more funny to blame it on lag. I know how it is.
Ceiling problems. Ceiling
no,
problems.
this ain't no shooter. This ain't no shooter. I ain't gonna blame lag on that.
I mean, it's kind of a shooter, run and gun. If you're using grenades, doing a grenade-only run.
Oh god.
Exactly.
I mean, not exactly
having
playing
a
the
blast
demo man
here.
here.
Look, you got a problem? C4.
I'd like to hear the lore explanation and, like, the manual for what this is that we're using. Why does a ninja need C4?
Do you want the real life answer or the probably not real life answer?
Neither.
Because I can tell you the real life answer to that.
Yeah, I think this is one of those things that they used to put against their chest to kill themselves if bad scenarios happen.
Ninjas love explosives of all sorts. Guns included.
Actually, the real reason Ninja used to actually carry... Well, that's a skill. Ninja would carry around explosives if as a last resort entry or a distraction.
Oh.
I have a theory about this stage.
They did have those things that looked like party poppers, though, that they would kill themselves
Yeah,
before they would
noisemakers.
be captured. Yeah, exactly, a noisemaker. You kill yourself with that, right? No.
Nah.
That's how that works. I think
It's a weird version of a cyanide pill, you know?
I'm
I'm out of here.
You're supposed to silence yourself, not the other way around.
Okay, using grenades to get through the basement of this area is not exactly easy.
I have to wonder if I'm on the right track of what I was doing. A little hard to tell on this stage.
I found for the caverns, the sword actually is your boy.
I used the grenades the whole time through the caverns, and it served me real well.
Well, that was something. I found the first glitch.
Yeah?
Graphical, but glitch nonetheless. Well, if I don't jump into the bamboo spikes, I'll live.
Important life tips.
Sword might be better.
Oh shit. We're still good.
That's
holy crap!
Yeah,
this is literally just, hey, fight all this crap on screen right now.
Yeah? Oh, boss of stage 5 was piss easy.
I know!
I didn't even have any shadow clones with me or anything like that. The hard part of stage 5 was really just figuring out the gimmick of the stage itself. Once you figured it out, you were schmoovin'.
That was a screen wipe.
Ah, damn it. I scrolled to power up off screen. I wanted that.
Yeah!
Still need shadow clones after all. Oh, there's one. And... okay, fire power up. I'll take that. Gladly.
Always nice. The extra protection.
Well,
I'll need to wear some health pickups.
Yeah, I haven't really
I was gonna say, I haven't noticed that.
I haven't really noticed anything in the way of health pickups. It's interesting. That's like the one power-up you think the game would have.
Oh, I found another glitch!
Yeah?
And I want to take a look at my screen. It's gone now.
I can kind of see
it was a glitch.
Actually, it might still be here. The audio was glitched too.
Oh, it's the audio.
It was audio and visuals. Everything kept disappearing and reappearing.
Oh, this guy's a fuck. Just gotta time it right.
There's one thing I am noticing. I think the sword's the only thing that can deflect projectiles.
Makes sense, I guess.
You can't grenade a projectile, my friend.
Yeah.
Grenades can do a lot of
Not
things.
with that attitude, you can.
Now.
Sounds like you're not even trying, TimeCrush.
Ah, crap.
Of course, to be fair, if this was Katana Zero, you could probably deflect anything with anything.
That's true.
I didn't finish that game.
Well, this boss is gonna be a thing to behold. You get some more shadow clones.
I don't like these cave fellers.
Well, got bad news for ya. There's gonna be a
More
lot
cave
of them.
fellers?
There's gonna be a lot of them. I think you're in the same stage as Polk and I.
Yeah.
The boss is also, not
Big cave
fun.
feller.
I want one more shadow clone, if I may. I at least have my grenades powered up. Nope, just the 2 shadow clones for me.
So many enemies.
I think I got an extra life. I think that's what that sound was.
Have?
Ew, Jesus.
Yes.
I had to ask, I suppose.
You did kind of have to ask, I guess.
Hope that
Well, you look familiar.
Let's hope I'm cheesing my way through this efficiently.
Worst case scenario, you went out with a bang. Oh,
There's
great.
so many of these guys! What the hell? Okay, they're gone. We're on to the next stage.
I have a question. So I'm on like probably cliff face. Am I supposed to be climbing up, not just going
You're
right?
supposed to climb up. Believe me, I kept going to the
Yeah.
right for a while, and it took me a little bit to figure out that it was actually looping.
Great.
No, yeah. Don't worry, you're not the only one to make that mistake.
Oh, there's poison gas that insta-kills you. Great.
Alright, well, this stage that I'm on is kind of giving me feelings of, like, coming up on final stage.
Oh, he's the zombie guy.
I should swap my weapon.
Oh, God. Okay, this is gonna be fun.
I'm hearing quotation marks for reasons.
Need something that I can throw faster. Nope, that doesn't work fast enough. So, the part I'm at, there's ninjas on your way down. And they'll insta-kill you if you get hit by one.
Oh,
There's a lot of them on your way down.
fantastic.
And if you die once, well, you're out of power-up, so you're fucked. Either I'm gonna have to get lucky, or I might have to try grinding for power-ups or something. I might be resorting to grinding for power-ups. I can't grind for power-ups. Well, shit.
Oh my.
Oh crap.
Come on, dude.
I think sword's actually the way to go with this kite boss. Reflect projectiles immediately.
I used
Keep them from
grenades and
actually
I did pretty okay with that. I just
Yeah,
dodged.
I did grenades and he barely had time to attack.
Well, I don't got powered up grenades right now, and no clones, so right now my only option is deflect everything hit him with sword.
There.
Now let's try another stupid. Nope, that stupid didn't work.
Not a fan. Not a fan. Might be hitting my wall in this
And
stage.
if we're stupid.
I hit my wall. Don't worry. Damn it. And Polk's coming up on the part that I'm at, so you get to have fun with this bullshittery as well.
Oh joy.
You are fully powered up, so you might stand a better chance than me, but if you die, which you just did...
You say that?
Now, welcome to hell. Oh, I was getting somewhere for a little bit. It sucks, doesn't it?
Interesting. Sure does.
Boy, I love samurai that can one-shot you.
Oh, yeah? Great.
Yeah, about that.
Stage 5 is fun.
Again, wait till you get to this part that Polk and I are at. If you get
No,
that
I think
far.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I think this is the... I remember this being, like, kind of the penultimate stage, so it might be nearing the end.
Well, powered up grenades kill them in one go, thankfully.
I have to wonder who designed this section of the game and why they thought this was a good idea.
It was the intern.
I would
mean,
believe that.
suddenly explains a lot.
Just having to weave through. It does look like their pattern is kind of fixed, so if you can like find a particular spot where they don't despawn or anything like that, you might be golden.
Okay, I don't think I'm getting past this
Finding
stage.
that's the issue.
Yeah.
Oh, right, checkpoints. Right, I'm not at the beginning anymore.
Well, I'm gonna try to start learning a path and see where that gets me.
No.
Nope.
I think I'm done. I'm gonna get through this last continue, then I'm done.
Okay, let's try another theory. So, one. Give me another one. Nope. I cannot squeeze through that. And. Okay, let's wait here. One. Two, and then there's another one, and then that one. And if I hide over here, it lasts for a little bit, but not long enough.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Let's try this again.
While I'm hanging out, I'm going to do a quick BRB.
Alright.
Take your time.
Damn it. Alright, I might need to come up with a different method then. Nope. I thought I had something, and it didn't work out for me at all. Okay, let's try from over here first. Oh! Oh, if only there was a way to, like, deflect the swords or something like that. Or if the grenades just one-shot them when they weren't powered up.
You have a grappling hook, and I don't know what it does, because it doesn't seem to bring you towards walls or anything.
It seems the big thing it's for is for piercing through enemies, but...
I wonder what it does.
They just so much.
Believe me, I tried the grappling hook as well, hoping that I could use it to, bullshit my way through some of these sections.
I guess dynamite seems like the best option.
Oh no.
Whoa! I feel like Kratos going down the hack.
Try it. If I go straight down the middle... Yeah, that's what I thought.
Honestly, though, I had a lot of fun with this game. It was a good pick.
Yeah. This game...
Indeed, until...
Yeah, until this point, the game's been pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we still got like 3 minutes of this, so there might be enough time for either Polk or I to find a way through this section.
I'm watching intensely. Don't. Yeah. I'm rooting.
You believe. You believe more in us than we believe in ourselves with this.
I may have found the spots.
Oh, Polk's got a good run going.
Does it get you all the way down?
He's
So far, I
close.
haven't been hit.
It's a huge chasm. Jesus. Can
Hey.
it stop, please?
You found the magic point then.
He did it. He did it.
Yep. Woo! Get all the grenades.
I can kind of see where you were, so I'm gonna... Oh, nope. Wasn't far enough to the left.
Come on!
I kind of saw... I think you got one more boss, though. I don't think
My
you're
man!
quite at the end yet.
I can't see it, or my stream will crash.
Alright, let's try... So after that ninja goes off, then we start working our way to the left. Nope, not quite enough.
Okami!
Yeah, the problem is getting off to the left in the first place. That's the problem I'm having. Okay. Like right around here, it seems, was the sweet spot.
Yep, just before the edge.
Damn long chasm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once you work your way over there. Yeah, now we're in business. We might be able to take you down beforehand. Not that your projectile attacks
You beat
are...
the fucking game?
Yeah!
Oh,
Hell yeah, dude.
I guess that was the final boss then. Which means I just did as well. There you go.
On, fellas.
Nice and short game. And Polk's the one who discovered that safe spot for the descent.
There had to be a pattern somewhere.
Yeah. Otherwise, neither of us would have gotten through all this.
This first fight. We finally get some English. It only appears for 3 seconds.
Alright, well, I think with both Polk and I clearing the game, I think that's going to be a good place to stop. A few seconds early, but we were just about 30 minutes anyway. Alright, well, that's our first game down, so, when we come back, we will be playing TimeCrush's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Alright, so strong first game.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was great.
Now we're gonna find out that everyone else's games suck comparative.
No shit.
All downhill from here.
Had to come out swinging to start with.
I'm gonna tell you now, I'm coming out swinging myself, but not in the good way. Yeah, remember when I said you could thank Beak for my game selection? There's a reason why.
Oh boy. Here we go.
That always has a quality to things, which we do appreciate, but you know, the W that quality tells something.
Mm-hmm.
Quality or not quality? That's the question here.
Right now, if I know correctly, she's gonna be at Target.
Sometimes Beak brings some pretty interesting and cool stuff.
And her ears are gonna be on fire because we're all talking about her and she knows it.
Beak works. Beak works tonight, so probably not.
No, she's at Target. That's what I'm saying.
She says she's gonna see the VOD later though, so you can yell at her and she'll hear about it inevitably.
Hi, Big.
Hi, Big. Hope you're doing okay. Anyway,
from the future.
Anyway, we are back. So it's time for our second game of the night from TimeCrush. Please tell us a little bit about what you've got for us here.
So this is actually something I haven't played either, but I am a diehard fan of the series. This is Evil Dead on the PS1. It's gotten a lot of inspiration from the Resident Evil series. You're going to be dealing with a little bit of tank controls.
You can kind of see that Resident Evil inspiration from the box art alone.
Oh, hands down. The only difference is instead of going into the mansion, we're hailing to the goddamn king. So, I highly recommend...
Ruby.
Yes, absolutely. Get the boomstick ready. Strap that chainsaw on, and let's get to it.
So you know what the funny thing is to me?
What?
So your game, it's just disc 1, right?
I mean, we should.
That's all we shouldn't, I imagine, speedrun this to the point where we're like...
Yeah,
well, I was only saying because pre-installed into my device was the full set. So now I have both just disc 1 and the entire Hail to the King set.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, usually I just pack... Usually with these multi-disc games, I usually just pack in disc 1 because the odds of us playing far enough into a game... Like, can you imagine if somebody gave out Final Fantasy VII, somebody played all the way to the end of disc 1?
Like, the only thing I could imagine is if somebody hopped on the channel as a speedrunner and was like, I'm gonna do something funny.
I mean, if I would have practiced...
Some games that just actually put disc 2 right away.
That is also
It's weird.
true. And that would have ended up causing more of a problem. But we've also got our good friends at THQ to blame for this, it seems. So...
Oh, yeah. No, it's, Are you guys familiar with the Evil Dead series?
I am not.
I am not.
Sorry.
I'm
Polk?
slightly familiar. I've seen the first movie.
Oh, damn it.
Kind of blur, but...
All right. Well, okay. So, long story short, they lean into it. They lean into the fact that it's campy. They lean into the fact that it's a little bit crazy.
Hey, like Resident Evil.
Right. But I mean, in a movie form.
Right.
But less like the
Wait,
movies
is
that
this
they came out with.
that like zombie beat 'em up like game that's incredibly ridiculous?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I saw the Necronomicon, is that what that was called?
Oh, yeah.
And I just thought the character, I forgot his name, but the character that's in Pokemon Inventory 2, the guy with the basically robot arm, well, can be a robot chainsaw arm, who has a Necronomicon.
I am ready to go when everybody else is.
I'm at the new game. Yeah.
Okay. Starting then.
It's gonna be...
Starting then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Evil Dead. Hail to the
Hey
king.
guys, there's options.
Let's go.
Options, yay!
I hear there's gonna be some fun
Vibration,
voice
sound,
acting from
Volume
the
credits.
game already.
The same.
It sounds like it's actually
Never happened. I wondered if
Ash Williams. Who's the guy who played him? Bruce Campbell.
Oh. You don't say.
So when does Period Head show up? Oh, wait.
Also, whoever opened that soda a moment ago, that was a good opening.
Oh no, featuring Thing from the Addams Family.
not again. Damn it.
Universe crossover.
Sobar. Gata. Nos gata.
Need to turn this up a bit.
Jenny. Axe.
Axe.
This can't be happening. Not again.
I like
No
the
chainsaw, bro.
I like just the standalone axe.
I want that.
Duty calls. What? Work shed.
Work shit. Same thing.
Groovy.
Groovy.
Jenny's out there somewhere. Alive.
Oh no, I think this is the character. It's just
Feel it.
first game for this
If I
character.
can find the pages
That I
from
was
the
thinking of.
Necronomicon, I might be able to send the evil back and undo this
Yeah,
whole mess
because
once and
you
for all.
you definitely described it pretty on point.
I think the later games in this series end up getting
think
pretty crazy.
I think he had one on the PS2 where you basically roved around a city, and it was a twin stick type setup.
There was one that was like, not like Devil May Cry gameplay exactly, but like it was more beat 'em up like, from what I remember.
I'd mess with that.
Alright, so unfortunately I've been historically not great at classic Resident Evil, so this is gonna be interesting for me.
Oh right, tank controls. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can, not even just tank controls, but just in general, you can already see the resemblance for Resident Evil. Stuff like the fixed camera angles.
Let's go.
The menu felt like a bit like it was Resident Evil like.
This area sucks.
Well, you gotta think, Alone in the Dark did it too.
Also true.
Don't tell me that triangle is the one-liner button.
Let's go. Yo.
It
Seems
is.
like it. Look, there's a dedicated Call for Mario button in Luigi's Mansion. Why can't the same thing apply here?
All right, so right trigger to arm yourself, and then it looks like X is chainsaw, square is axe, and then you circle to get out of combat.
Circle is
mode.
items.
There we go. Select is the items button. Okay.
Yeah, right trigger starts your chainsaw.
Right. Trigger.
Yeah. So R2.
There we go.
Because I was definitely pressing R1 for a second like a dumb.
I forget not everybody has a bumper and a trigger.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well,
Now, how
I
do you
mean,
use a chainsaw.
for all intents and purposes, they are bumpers and triggers on controllers nowadays.
Good to know this ghost has a sternum I can put a chainsaw in.
Is this the door?
Your chainsaw is also fueled, so careful what you using with.
Keep turning it off.
Well,
Man, I
I
got-
because I don't know how to get my inventory to heal.
How do I pick up items?
I pressed buttons
Circle.
until I eventually picked it up. You might just have to stand in the exact right spot or something.
Circle is
you
your
can't be
piano
in
button.
combat mode. You got to hit circle once and then twice. Cannot be in combat mode.
Okay. This piano's seen better days. Uh-oh. Time for more
Circle
combat.
like interact and shit.
Yo.
Well, I figured out how to turn on my my chainsaw. Then the question
R2.
becomes... I mean, I figured that part out, but... It doesn't seem like it's easily letting me attack with my chainsaw.
It just is X, or, you know, the bottom button.
Oh.
Yeah, X.
And comboing your axe and the chainsaw is actually pretty good at doing damage.
Yeah, no, I'm tearing through some of these boys.
I think I accidentally used my healing item. Whoops.
I think I did the same thing.
I think I need to use my healing.
I had to use one earlier, because I was running low on health.
Ooh, page 1.
I like how eventually
we're
the ghost just, or whatever it is you're fighting, just start running from you.
We're collecting pages. Don't tell me this is Slender Man.
Oh, shit.
Slenderman Origins.
Nah.
That was a game that existed.
Yeah, it's this game.
Sure did.
All right, there's medicine in the bathroom cabinet. You can take a piss.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like how when you go past the piano, it plays ominous music.
Speaking of Resident Evil-esque things, save tape.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
you got finite saves.
I ate a sandwich out of the fridge.
Oh, was
hear
unlocked.
something.
Oh shit. Is that active?
Okay, well, this ain't one of those games where it's like, let's hide something useful in the toilet. Wasn't one of those.
You're all
Not this
prepared for
time.
it and everything.
No, you just feel like a warm or a new man.
Oh, you can get a sandwich out of the fridge.
Yeah, I ate that sandwich.
Just love the just casual, yeah, I ate the sandwich.
You got a problem with that?
Enthusiasm behind it? Yeah, I loved it. Did you read the item description on it? A little too much, man.
Yeah, that's
I
the
did
only
not.
problem with it.
How do you open up the inventory?
Select.
Okay. Bologna sandwich.
Oh, well. I changed those out of commission. That sucks.
There's a gas can on the side of the
There's
house.
a problem.
There's also a gas can out the back door of the house, I think.
I do have pistol clips, so if I
found a gun.
I have a gun, but oh
I have
god,
a gun and bullets, but no
Hey,
mags.
We got a lot
No
more.
mags.
We got a lot more ghosts that I'm comfortable with dealing with right now. I see the gas canister. We're gonna just.
Okay, so if I'm reading this correctly, you have to chainsaw them in the chest to finish them off for good.
Okay. Get back here, ghost. Okay, I got one of them.
No, that fucker just keeps coming back.
Small health kit. I guess we'll use it because
Yes,
I'm
you
a
do.
bit hurt.
Got a shovel.
Back here, ghosty. I know you're still here.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Okay. Ghost knocked me on my ass.
Just run away from the enemies. That seems to work.
Yeah, but they drop items.
I'm good.
This looks
I'm
like,
gonna
Got
using more
Captain
health items
Dancer.
for the
Lovely.
looks like something I can pick up. A shovel. Oh man, I can dig. Oh shit.
Is there a run button? Anybody figure out a run button?
Oh no. I haven't found anything
Oh,
equaling.
R1. Hold R1.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, great.
That's gonna make moving around a bit easier.
Hell yeah.
Our brown mushroom. Don't know what those are for yet.
Nutrients, duh. I found
What do we
red
got
mushroom.
over here? Red mushroom.
Game over.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna be some sort of crafting system. Oh, are you dead, Polk?
Dead. I am dead. Dead. Dead.
Oh no. Okay, I am badly damaged. So let's get away from this house and
Health
Yeah.
items.
head on the road.
What are you?
Large health kit. Alright, this does not bode well for me.
In an Evil Dead game, boarding well is optional.
There's not a lot of well to be bowed.
I mean, when I have one of these ghosts vomit on me, I really only go up from there. Aside from dead.
Alright, this has to be something. It's its own little hideaway. It has a light on it.
There's a shack out the back of the house.
Alright. Go ahead and grab as many of these healing items as we can. Hopefully not get vomited on.
Oh, okay, the shack seems to be a safe house.
I'm going to want to use another small health kit. And no matter how many of them you kill, I guess more just keep coming, so... Probably, it is probably going to be only effective to kill them if they're directly in your way. Like you were saying earlier.
How the... Okay, whatever. I found a hand crank. I found a generator. It says it needs some kind of pull force to start it. And I'm like, great. Let's use the thing that says could it be started to use primitive motors. No, can't use that here.
Well,
Go fuck yourself.
Not a car.
Nah, that's what I need it for.
I can't reach it.
Necronomicon page. You're unable to grab
I
it.
can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach
I
it.
can keep making my character say I can't reach it, though.
I can't reach it. I
Can't reach it.
I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
But you will try, damn it.
Well, there's some silly things that I guess are plausible as to what they may want me to try, but whatever the case may be, there is a path over here.
Alright, these ghosts suck.
Sure do.
Run on the road. Don't mind me. Where am I going now? Somewhere with laughter. Oh, that's always what you want to hear.
I heard a voice say, "Find us." I'm going back to the house.
As you do.
One of you are down. Do you not drop anything? Oh, no, you do. But I am low on health. In fact,
Wrong button.
small health kit. Oh, this looks like an area with some... with,
Jesus.
a few supplies. What do we got?
Yep, I just got the find us queue.
I got jerky. I got another brown mushroom. Is that really it? Okay. So Tom's saying ooh, shotgun shells. In chat that apparently the movies are dumb fun. Kind of what we were talking about
it's
earlier.
stupid slapstick.
Oh, yeah.
With quotes like, "The name's Ash, housewares," in chat.
Shop smart. S smart.
It's smart.
What's this way? I hope I didn't stumble into a Lost Woods-esque situation.
Oh,
I have heard the find us.
I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Oh, me neither.
We're playing, what was this, Evil Dead? Do we ever?
Eel. Alright. Let's go this way. Sure, just ignoring the ghosts coming after me will be fine. Nothing will go wrong from this.
Well, that's a clear game over.
You died.
Again.
Get on the road.
But
you
with a
find
game named Evil Dead, I think dying is pretty obvious.
Did you find a save at least? Because I don't think I've found a save yet.
There are saves.
I would assume so.
Save, but
Well, there's a safe house. I didn't see a way to save in it. And your safe house is the shed, by the way.
You need a save tape, which I have one of. Oh shit! Now, where exactly I have to take the save tape is, something I haven't figured out, but I have it, and it makes me feel better, I guess. And that's all I got for you.
It's security.
Yeah, it's a security save tape. That is that more fuel? Yeah, that's a small gas can. Well, I'm gonna use that, because my inventory is getting pretty full now. And that is a crowbar.
Oh, something giggled at me. I don't like it.
Oh, I think I might be getting
What's scarier? Someone saying, "Find us in a maze," or just something growling?
I got a giggle.
A giggle, whatever it was.
No useful
A
items on the
giggle is
workbench.
way scarier than a growl.
Well, I found the place where I can store items.
a giggle is what you call a shotgun. Or a Gruber shotgun.
This is a shovel used for digging, among other things.
I found a shovel and a headless female zombie.
I put these mushrooms in a storage because they look like they're mainly for the purpose of crafting.
Groovy.
So how big is a clip? 8 bullets per clip. Okay. That's information. Maybe now I can stop meleeing everything and I can just start shooting some things. Like you. I love when you have your gun ready, you're just casually walking around with your arm extended with the gun in one hand.
Seems real relaxed.
Alright, can we get in here? Yes, we can.
First pamphlet.
Oh, did I go in a circle? I think I went in a circle. I think I'm back at the start of the game now. I sure am. Nothing of interest on the desk. Okay.
It's a Groundhog's Day video game. There is no escape, only the cabin.
Oh, well, there's the find us voice.
There is no cabin, only zoo.
Can I go through here? No. Why would I be able to? Can I jump out a window? No. Why would I be able to? Can I play the piano?
He has a gun?
Uh-oh.
Oh, a bow and arrow. Still.
I mean, I have a gun, so...
May I have
He's
gun?
a dick.
Let's take this way out again, because... If I go this way, I'm gonna find myself back at the beginning bit, basically, aren't I? And find myself up at the front. Yeah. We're back here. God damn it. I just went in a big circle, then. 100%.
Even if you have no fuel in chainsaw, you can still use it to whack the enemy.
Oh, yeah.
I
it's
mean,
still a
yeah,
good
like,
whacker.
why wouldn't you still use it as a weapon? I feel like a chainsaw, even if it doesn't have any fuel to it, would still make for
The
a
teeth
pretty...
are still painful.
Still make for a pretty
swing
damn
hard
effective
enough.
weapon, just not as
Yeah.
effective.
It's still gonna bite into somebody.
Well,
I
this is
assume you guys have handled a chainsaw.
Oh yeah, professionally, every day.
No, but I mean, like, once or twice, no?
Yeah.
Okay, no. Well, yeah, no, so those teeth on them, well, you're 100% on the money. They're still very sharp. They're not quite barbed, but they're in a hook shape to grab onto the bark and tree.
I can't claim to be a chainsaw expert, but I don't think you need to be a chainsaw expert to figure that one out. That they would still
No.
hurt like hell.
Or an undead
Oh,
redneck.
it's basically one of those onyx clubs, you know?
Oh, it's locked.
Doors
Those
wedged.
old Maori weapons.
Locked.
Yeah. Right. Doors
What the
wedged
hell is
shut.
that thing?
Oh.
What the hell is in the corner of my screen right now?
Oh, it's coming in.
Now what's this thing that I have to deal with now?
Oh, it's a leaf. It's a leaf blowing in the breeze.
Is it?
I guess it's just a new enemy type, because that sure didn't put up much of a fight. Then again, I just shot it a bunch, and I don't think a lot of things would put up much of a fight when you shoot them a bunch.
These zombie Boy Scouts are tiring.
Every enemy's are tiring!
Yeah, fair.
What's over here? Nothing. Oh, I found more fuel. Don't melee
Found a
the fuel,
locked
pick up
door.
the fuel.
Or wedged door.
Wedge door sounds like something you need a crowbar
Oh,
for.
yeah, zombie redneck, like you said.
I guess that's one thing, unlike Resident Evil. It doesn't care how many enemies you gotta deal with. Buckle up.
Yeah, where is that? I need to figure out where that wedge door that you mentioned is, FlameBlood, because...
You got a crowbar.
Yeah, I have the crowbar. I'm guessing FlameBlood doesn't have the crowbar.
I have a crowbar.
Oh, well, use the crowbar then for that.
Let's see, I went to the left side of the front of the house, or the cabin, and then just went down the path and found another area. Crowbar don't work.
Rip. Oh, I can't say you didn't
Trying
try
to figure
at
out
least.
where to go in the camper area.
There's probably going to be a crowbar can only be used on crates type of deal.
Give me like your melee weapon to break crates, like a knife in Resident Evil.
You can't even put it up there. It's just a use item.
Oh.
Is this just a dead end with a pile of rocks?
Alright, I need to heal. Small
Possibly.
health kit.
Come back later when I have dynamite or something?
As we said with the last game, when in doubt, C4.
Yeah, hey!
Do you have C4?
Words of wisdom.
So
Came from the Mythbusters, you know it must be true.
yeah. Yes, because I trust everything the Mythbusters do as something I should be able to do at home.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the duct tape stuff, I believe, pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's run through this path. I think I'm going to be finding myself in that maze I was in earlier again. I think that's the direction I'm going currently. Well, fuck. I don't think I went down before at this intersection, so let's see what's this way now. I found the campsite.
Well, I think these weird ghost demon things are saying join us, not find us.
Sounds about right.
Well, I see.
Benefits.
I got the save tape in the camp. Can I go in the tent? No, but I can search it for rifle ammo.
Ooh.
Let's get out of here then. On to whatever area we got next. How's my health looking? Kinda low. Let's use a small health kit.
What's
Also,
our time at?
23
23.
minutes. What my timer says.
Huh.
No,
You'll suffer a little longer.
this
This isn't the worst game we've suffered through.
this jerk is way too short for me to shoot with my gun. You
You
jerk.
found a gun? Like so.
Yeah, we'll heal. Looks like this is ending in a dead end, though. Just a cave that's caved in.
Yeah, that's where I was at for a while.
Looks like
Who's
it's
got
almost
a
like
shovel?
looks almost like a mine shaft. I could try the shovel. I don't expect the shovel to be effective, but oh shit, it actually is effective.
What I needed to hear.
God damn it!
When in doubt, C4 shovel.
C4 shovel.
All right, well, so what we got in here then? You have found an interesting manual.
Okay, what are the odds that I'm about
Obstacles
to go
Mother
in one
Nature
big
might
circle?
send this way. Okay, Wolverine Guidebook is what it says apparently. Okay,
Wolverine!
I would call that interesting. I remember the battery powering the lights, so I gotta find a battery then. Or it's just there for scenery and flavor text. One of the two.
Them bones, them my bones.
Is there... Oh, it might not let me go further in then until I find the battery.
Let's go.
I don't think I have a battery. No, I have... My plot important items seem to be a crowbar and a crank.
Yep, I went in one big circle.
You too, huh? Oh yeah, you're both
Yep.
you're both in the hedge maze.
Yeah, I just got out of it.
I'm gonna look around in here for a bit more to see if there's... No, it doesn't seem like... I'm assuming this is somewhere I should come back to when I find a battery. I can light the way and then it'll let me enter in the rest of the area. At least I got use out of one item.
Well,
An item.
Yeah. A plot important item. Not just like using a medkit or anything like that. I've already used plenty of those. Let's head back to camp then. What? Oh, I found a note in one of them. In one of the tents. I guess I should just go and search the rest of the camps in this, right? Rest of the tents and see if I can get anything interesting. Nothing in there. Nothing in there.
Oh, damn it. Well, I died. That's game.
Welcome to the Death Squad. I mean, Polk's setting on the title screen, so it's a few minutes early, but I think we'll go ahead and call it here.
Sounds good.
For Evil
3
Dead.
game wars is more than enough for me.
Alright then. Well, we're gonna take another quick break. And when we come back, if I can pull up the damn thing, I believe it's FlameBlood's game up next. I'll see you in a bit.
I'm not even gonna move off of this.
But oh,
I was so just focused on that game, I didn't even commentate, really.
I mean, it's a Resident Evil-like game, so a lot of it was spent trying to figure out where the hell to go, because we had a few different places we were able to get to, and I think I was starting to piece it all together, but just not, like, fast enough or anything.
A lot of it for me was just, okay, let's get this over with, because I'm not the biggest fan of games like that.
Yeah.
Especially tank controls.
Tank controls I'm usually fine with. It's
joy.
usually that in combination with fixed camera angles that cause me problems. It's like, you know, over the shoulder is still technically tank controls,
Yeah.
but it feels a bit
Fun
more
fact.
natural like that to me.
Fun fact, when Rayman 2 was in development, the Ubisoft publishers were like, hey, you need to put tank controls in this game because they're popular right now. And the lead developer was like, yeah, no.
Alright,
How
well,
about common sense?
it's time for our third game for tonight from FlameBlood.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a doozy. And like I said, you can
I've heard
think
stories in
big
this
for
one.
this one.
I've heard stories
So,
in this game.
Do you guys like magnets?
What?
Do you like magnets?
I mean, it seems like a pretty
Oh, God,
straightforward
that's always
question to
what I'm
me.
thinking about.
Fix
fun.
the adventure.
Son of a Oh, that thing.
I have no idea what this is.
Old classic.
It's probably a good thing you don't know what this is, TC.
Well, I see so I've at least seen Phix the Adventure. I haven't personally played it.
I've seen someone complete the game, not run through it, complete it.
but I see H-Tech's name on it, and when I think PS1 and H-Tech, the first game that usually comes to mind is Rising Zan, the Samurai Gunman. And that is a game with a banger of an opening theme, so...
I'm gonna tell you this. This game, fantastic concept. Developed horrible.
Development, F-, see me after class.
Here's the thing. The way the map is through this game looks like your camera position on the map is in such a weird angle that you can fall through the map in a place you thought you couldn't fall through, only for the camera to slightly turn after you fall to see, hey, there's a hole there that you couldn't see.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one to go through. If the stories about Phix
for those curious,
are to be believed.
this is a Dead Shuffler. We've suffered through part of it.
Probably courtesy of Beak as well.
Sad. Yeah. Thanks,
Beak
Beak.
decided to do a
Love
double
you so
whammy, gotcha.
much.
All right.
Alright.
I'm gonna be sad.
Well, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, there's your story right there if anyone's watching the cutscene.
Alright.
I'm not the great here, anyways.
Take in all that PS1 bullshittery. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phix the Adventure.
Hey, there's options.
Fuck me.
Pardon me.
Oh man, story mode. Let's go into Faraday Field and get rolling with us.
Time to be sad.
I mean, you move at a decent pace. So what is your objective in the stages? Please enlighten me.
Yes.
It looks like you have positive and negative charges.
You output positive and negative charges can only, if I remember correctly, can only attack enemies with the opposite charge, but they also one-shot you.
That reminds me of Ikaruga in a way.
You also have attractions.
Yeah.
Also,
you can also temporarily nullify all magnetic to you. That's what your bar in the bottom right is. But it's temporary. It has to be used in very specific ways.
Alright.
Oh, and there's also a lot of like just swapping your own polarity to launch yourself.
Yeah, I'm on the
through
island
platforms.
trying to get back now.
Alright, this thing seems to repel me. If I switch over to south, yep, it pulls me towards it. Don't know what I expected. So is it used as like a way to launch my way up? I could see it being used in a manner like that.
You can also push away enemies too.
Why? Why, girl?
Oh, and I jumped in the water. Oops.
Cause beak.
No.
Cause beak.
Who's destroying you,
The
Gabby?
beak works in mysterious ways.
It's me a gem.
Not question the beak.
I'll also be careful if you're the same polarity as an enemy and they start pushing you around. Because if you get into a spot that grabs onto you, you may screw up some platforming.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to forget that. Oh yeah, I'm playing a platformer, I guess.
Yep, and you gotta be real careful where you launch yourself.
Real careful. Man, alright. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. There we go.
Thankfully, the limited continues, but...
Yeah. Well, I launched myself onto an island, and I'm like, I can get pulled towards it. I think it was the wrong polarity, though, for that was my problem.
That was the island I couldn't get back from.
Well, most of your platforming is done by getting pulled towards one polarity and then swapping a jump, like to get a boost over.
Yep, I noticed that with the island here.
I feel like I'm supposed to be using an enemy to do some kind of jump.
Nope. Enemies are literally just a hindrance.
There we go. Yeah, I just had to flip polarity to make that jump back from the island. Alright, so I think hang on. Gonna kick your ass.
Oh, sweet Jesus, that's why I'm having such difficulty. There's a jump key I didn't know about.
Yeah, there's a jump button. Right,
So, because I know none of us are gonna get far enough to see it, but you want to know how you unlock stuff in this game?
Ow. I would imagine that something to do with these gems that I'm picking up at a glance.
Nope. That's basically just score. So throughout the game, there are these incredibly tiny speck-sized, specks that are dancing and jumping around the stage. I'm actually next to one right now on my screen. You have to collect and find a crap ton of these things.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and they are tiny. Oh, and you have to run in them precisely, and some of them you have to platform your way to.
I feel like this game would be made...
Using polarities to platform.
I feel like this game would be made at least a little bit better if I could use, like, L2 and R2 to rotate the camera.
Yeah.
Would be nice.
Because...
Also, those pickups tend to disappear when... they tend to go away from you. They also have polarity.
Oh, and if you get pulled towards a polarity too fast and don't react to it, you could just get slingshotted forward and into water or danger.
That's my life.
Well, we've got the beginning bit down. Oh. Switch to South Polarity, because I get launched. Okay.
Straight to water.
Well, I got launched across, and then I didn't get pulled in by the South Polarity. So, the jump didn't end up being as precise as I hoped it would. Video games, am I right?
Oh, you wanted to be precise in this game?
I had hope.
You're asking a lot there, Captain.
Fuck you. Oh, this game.
This game's special, isn't it?
Precision?
It's making me feel
God.
some things, boys.
Phix
It's making
the
me feel some
Adventure?
things.
I'm also noticing
What?
a lack
Phix
of...
doesn't know what the definition of precision is.
I've also been noticing a lack of checkpoints, which has been not great.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just
Oh, and
keep
just
getting
wait.
yeeted back.
You haven't gone to any of the bosses. And you might never get to any of the bosses.
Peek, I'm talking to you. Yeah! That's it. It's not even words. That's all.
That's all you can dignify
Now you
with
know
it.
my reaction there at this point. I knew what we were getting
Oh, God.
into.
I did.
Made the same mistake.
I'm still having a good time.
I feel like I do need to cross that
Let's-
bridge,
for now.
but the recoil keeps sending me on, because it's a very narrow part of the bridge that I'm trying to land on, basically. So crossing the bridge, with these not precise, bullshittery, doesn't work so well.
Oh yeah, another thing to keep in mind. The red and blue gems, they are polarity based, so you can push them away into the water.
Oh no!
There we go.
I did get one of those jumpy boys.
Alright, making headway. Oh, I guess that was the end of the level. Alright, we're finally into level 2.
Yeah, I'm so, like, there's no being good at this game anyway, but, like, I'm so bad at the game right now that I just keep dying.
That jump across the bridge, that is the last hurdle before you get into stage 2.
Yeah. Also, I want to show something. So, look at it looks like I'm clipping through the ground,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not. But there are several locations where you'll be like this. You step forward once, and you fall through. It is insane.
H-Tech is
Okay.
very fascinating sometimes. Oh, speaking of which.
Stage clear.
Yeah, join me in stage 2 land.
Oh joy.
I'm just hanging out at this point.
I'm
This
gonna,
game ain't
Yeah,
me, man. This game ain't me.
I'm gonna
Like,
make
I
a,
brought the game. I'm obligated to to stay in for a bit.
I'm gonna make a few strives through stage 2 before we call
I mean,
it.
so the art style is definitely something I like. It reminds me of like Croc, you know.
Yeah.
I have appeal for it, and I get the mechanic. It's a very unique mechanic, you know, not something I've seen done since. I bet if you
It's a
did a modern
concept,
take,
but
yeah, if you took a modern take on this game, I bet there'd be a lot of meat on the bone.
Well, there is actually a newer game, newer because it's actually kind of old now, or can be considered old, that
Gravity
does
Rush.
this exact same concept much better.
What would that be?
I forgot its name.
Fantastic.
Can you describe the game?
great. Glad to hear
one
it.
it- The one it
is
reminds me of.
I believe it is a 3D side-scrolling platformer, and your character, I believe, is a literal living magnet.
Eh,
God,
So,
'Cause I-
despite it not being magnet-based, the one it reminds me of is Gravity Rush. Because it still has that whole alter the environment, you know, use the things that are present. to...
I'm ready to Silhouette Mirage a bit.
yeah, I was thinking Silhouette Mirage as well.
I'm not
a little-
familiar with that one.
A little bit I know about Silhouette Mirage. That is a treasure game.
pretty much.
If you're
Tell me
familiar with
about that.
treasure.
Yes.
I was also I made the comparison to like Ikaruga before as well, because that one also focuses on
I can see a
polarity.
Karuga. Yep, I can see a Karuga.
Wow.
Why
So
is the Polychrome murdering me?
today in Good Stage Design, they gave me healing at the very end of the stage.
That's where you need it, right?
Yeah. Do I at
I
least
mean,
keep...
wait, does health carry over?
That's what I'm looking for right now. It looks like it does, so... that
Oh,
counts.
alright, so not a problem then.
Well, it probably carries over
No
until I
total
die.
loss.
Oh, you have a dedicated stealth button, I guess.
There's stealth.
Like, hold down R2 / right trigger.
Oh yeah, that.
Similarly.
So that's not meant to be stealth. That's meant to be precise movement. So you can
precision.
get yourself in a.
Yeah, I said precision was more what it was for, but like, my mind went stealth.
It's meant to get you in the a correct spot better for launching yourself. The problem is that where they set those polarities does not work.
And then to the contrary, L2 pulls up the map.
Yep.
Polarity. Get across here.
Depth perception, that's a thing.
Yeah, this game has none.
Yes, let's go. Nope. I always have I keep having the problem of I press the button to jump like a split second too late. I keep having that problem.
Oh, just wait. You haven't seen any of the crazy shit this game wants you to do later on.
Yeah.
Like swapping your magnet frame perfect for 4 polarity spots just to launch yourself 10 feet away.
To be fair, I think I'm making these jumps that I'm focusing on right now a bit harder than I need to. They don't seem to be as precise as I'm making them sound, but... And, using that precise jump thing probably would be helpful for something like this. Oh, this is not gonna end well.
Oh, you want to hear another thing that this game wants you to do?
What?
I don't know when, but eventually this game wants you to get an opposite polarity for something and swing yourself under a platform.
Oh, of course.
What?
Yeah, it wants you to swing under a platform.
Oh, shit.
And I have one question here, and it all begins with why?
And the response, why not?
Yeah.
You know what?
H-Tech always did some interesting things. And I think at least most of us can agree that conceptually at least this game is neat.
In concept.
Nice concept, yes. The execution.
Yeah, execution I'm not going to defend this thing on.
Oh, and not to mention, you're also the only one affected by the polarities in the level. So enemies can walk through those polarities regardless of what their actual polarity is.
Fair video game.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I went into the castle, so... that's implying I might be going into a boss fight.
Nah.
It is, I believe, 4 stages and then a boss fight.
Okay, well, I think I'm going into stage 4 then. No, it's a boss stage. It's telling me it's a boss stage.
So 4 is boss stage, right? Okay, gotcha.
We gotta go through the whole intro first, so I'm curious about what the boss is like that you were mentioning.
Have fun!
I'm fighting a waterfall! No, it's... There it is.
Crab thing. Squid crab.
So I'm gonna tell you now.
Monstro.
To fight bosses, you have to do a specific thing in the boss level. However, the game does not tell you how or when to do it.
Well, I see a thing that says...
So you don't know what you need to do to actually damage or fight the boss.
Well, you can still damage the boss with your regular shots, just probably not as effective.
Eventually, it does no damage.
Okay.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, all bosses, pretty much, they take damage up to a certain point, and then it's okay, you need to do something special.
Well, I see the tree that the game is telling me hit.
Yeah. Now, think about it. Just seeing that, what do you think you need to do?
Well, I tried the first obvious thing, which did seem to do something that time.
If it did something, then you got the lucky hit registration.
Well, it didn't do something the first time I tried it. But since it did do something, I think now I'm on the right track.
The fact that you got it to do anything in that short amount of time.
I had a thing fall. Ow. And I might have also... Oh. Just gotten lucky or something. There we go. Oh, you just have to hit it a bunch of times. So I think it's less hit detection, and more you have to hit it multiple times before something happens.
You're only supposed to need to hit it like once or twice.
Well,
That's how bad it is.
No, because I'm hitting it and it's shaking a bit to indicate that it's being hit.
Of course, the water's deadly.
Yeah, deadly water.
If anyone was watching my screen, you see what just happened? I just went through the whole platform.
Yeah? I think that happened to me when I was in that stage as well. Alright, so I think I'm gonna want you to get a bit closer before I go in for hits. Okay. I'm gonna spam the hell out of hitting you. Uh-oh. Please don't ink me. Okay. Understood. Only got like a bar and a half left. I knew you were gonna try that. Get away from the spinning arms. Alright, boss is down.
Well, you did it faster than most people who pick up this game.
What am I doing? I didn't need to trigger the tree on both sides. I just triggered one of them, so...
Yeah, you just need one.
Bring it back to normal? Yeah, Polk's joining me then. Maybe you're just bad at video game.
Yeah, it's not me. This is actually my first time playing.
Okay.
Most people have a hard time actually doing damage to the boss. Because it's always, do some damage, and then, oh, you need to do something special if you really want to fight the boss.
Well, the game does indicate, at least indicate, hey, hit this thing. So, it's not like the tree is not marked or anything like that.
Yeah.
So credit where credit's due.
Yeah, most people go to hit the tree and nothing happens. That's what I'm saying. You got lucky with your hit range.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I hit the tree, and it registered a hit, but I had to hit it multiple times before something fell out of the tree.
Yeah. Yeah, I have seen people spend 2 hours on the boss
what is this gonna do?
just hitting the tree because nothing would happen.
Okay, that's just straight up damage. It's not like elevating me to greater heights for puzzles later on or anything like that. Got it. You can never be too sure of these things. Alright, avoid the tornado this time.
As magnets.
Whoops. Oh, wait, there's life. Wait.
Why am I watching this so goddamn eagerly? Like, I'm invested in some weird magnet game. I'm not playing it, but I want to see you get on this little coliseum. This is bullshit. Get on it.
I found a coin.
Forgot about that.
I don't know what the coin's good for, but I have it now. Oh god. Oh no! That perception is back. This is gonna be fun.
It's back!
Oh, and the platform moves real damn fast, too. Great. I'm probably on the wrong field for this, but we're gonna try anyway. It doesn't matter because I fell off without even jumping. Let's see if Polk can land it. Nope!
Shoot it! You know, depth perceptions, that's a thing.
You at least get off the ground.
Woo!
That's more than I could say for myself. I also can't help but notice I barely use my, the whole neutral polarity aspect as well.
Me.
Yeah, you don't really need that till later when the game's like, okay, launch yourself from this, neutralize your polarity for this one or you're gonna go in the drink, then go to this one and match its polarity, and then launch yourself with the next one. It gets really complicated later on, and it sucks.
Well, unlike the stages in World 1, these stages seem to have checkpoints at least.
Yeah. Oh, I also can't remember for sure, but I think this game only had 2 playtesters.
Jeebus.
Just 2.
Video games, am I right?
And honestly,
control, what's that?
I don't think they went through the whole game.
Again, video games, am I right? I also wish that, this is more of a control thing, I wish that the flip your polarity button was on square.
Yeah, it seems kind of disadvantaged being on trigger.
Well, flipping polarity... Oh, well, actually, that's not too bad. Because I've been using triangle this whole time to flip polarity.
I was using R1.
Yeah, R1 also works. Alright, that's less of a complaint than to me, but...
Square feels good.
Yeah, square feels like it would be...
Because I would use it as, like, shoot.
Yeah. But square is, neutral polarity. I guess it kind of works fine enough as neutral polarity, considering you have to hold down the button for neutral polarity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, do I have to... Oh, it's one of these puzzles, isn't it? Oh, great. I hate this. I suppose I can
Stop running away, let me murder you!
Alright, we're gonna need to solve us a mystery then.
Do we have to?
Yes, we do, I'm afraid.
And if you tell me we have to, if we want to go to the next stage, I ask again, do we have to?
Alright, well, I figured out my puzzle. So it's one of those when you press a tile, all the other tiles around it flip around. The thing that throws me off about this one compared to other ones is that doesn't include the one that you're stepping on.
Yeah.
And most of the time it does when you see that kind of puzzle.
Now in this case... Okay, now that's... game. You pulled me to the point you were up along and tossed me into the pit. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, it's almost like this game was not designed well.
Almost?
Gee, what told is that one?
Well, that was my last life, so...
Oh, and as someone has said before, this game was designed. That's it.
That's the sentence.
That's the sentence.
This game was designed, send tweet. Okay, we're still alive.
Your developers were so worried if they could, and wondered if they should.
Honestly, I don't know how much longer I'll go.
I mean, to be fair, we are coming up on time anyway, so I've just been stubborn and want to see how far I can get along in this.
So because this game was not, like, it was my choice to bring in, but it was suggested to me by Beak, I will say, for this game, I apologize. You won't get that from me.
Crimes are here.
Alright, so what's the deal with this, crystal-looking thing here? Alright. Oh, I just hit enough and it becomes a, blurry thing. Okay.
Yep.
Let's hit the switch. What does that do? Does it shatter the crystal? Doesn't look like it's completely shattered yet, so I guess I gotta do something more, don't I? Probably on the other side.
That's the button.
I don't even remember what to do from this point onwards. So.
I mean, it looks like some pretty basic puzzle-solving things, so.
Yeah, not too complicated. The game's more problem with skill issues and, oh god, I'm dead. Surprise, I'm dead energy.
Let's break us. I mean, this stage doesn't seem like it's too bad. It's more puzzle-solving rather than fighting. Assuming that we're, like, closing in on the end of the stage now.
Also, the crystal you were talking about, was it like a small floating crystal?
Yeah, it's basically one that you shoot enough and it becomes one of those polarity slingshots.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that works. Was not my intent, but works well enough. Oh shit! I got slingshot out of the gravitational pull. Rip. That's, what do you call it? Nope, it's back.
I believe this is a stage the Den Shuffler is on. That would be sad.
Crystal's back in the thing. Cool beans.
Is it cool beans?
I know, because I gotta go through all this hassle again.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been nice if after this puzzle there was a checkpoint or something, you know. A neat video game like that.
You don't know Phix very well.
No, I do, and that's the problem.
Do you?
I know it's not a nice video game. And there's a reason they give me, time pickups here. Because even if this whole sequence is kind of neat, you know, breaking the crystal free so you can move along, having to do it on every death I take, takes up a bit of time.
Teens bits. Oh, don't worry, there's other things.
And then on top of being able to just, die later on in the stage, and thus having to reset your progress.
Yeah.
Progress.
Take the hit.
It's
Damn
just
it.
how bad at these puzzles I am.
Oh, okay, I checkpointed. Oh, are the coin pickups checkpoints, actually?
They might be. I've got no idea.
Because it does kind of feel like that, because I definitely at least made it to the point I was at before with the checkpoint. But, I had to kill something that was a bit more of a problem. Despite that, I still went further back, but I actually had a checkpoint that time after picking up the coin, so I think the coins are checkpoints.
They probably are.
It's just not the type of collectible that strikes me as a checkpoint.
We're too much used to Super Mario Brothers, you know? Another coin, that's extra life.
Or, you know, money.
We expected this thing to have a shop.
I think if you can collect, I don't even think it's 100. I think it's like 50, maybe 60. I don't think you have to get 100 of the magnetized gems or the magnet gems, whatever. I think you get an extra life.
All right. Well, you are free from Phix the Adventure. Congratulations.
Thank Mighty Christ.
And when we come
like
back,
I said, for this one, I apologize. Beat probably will not.
when we come back, we'll be playing our last game for tonight from Polk Kitsune. We'll see you in a bit.
Yay!
Not bad.
So what do you think, guys? Think I brought the worst one this time?
I mean, we still got one to go. I mean, it's a platformer, so I can kind of jive with it on that alone.
Why do I feel like Polk's brought something pretty bad, too? That's a yes.
That's the sound of innocence.
There's nothing.
So Polk's back on his A game then. Polk has returned from good game syndrome. Got it.
At some point, he is gonna happen. The swings keep on going until it's.
Yeah.
I get a feeling we had a little bit of a flavor happening this stream here. The someone just keeps coming back for more and more, and well, you'll find out in a moment.
This time it's PS1. Apparently.
This is somehow a Gex game.
At least say tail time's not involved.
Yep. Whoops. Wrong button.
Well, let's see if
let's do this.
Let's see if Polk tops it, because we've got our final game for tonight from Polk Kitsune.
Alright. Crap. I might have hit the brain bleach a little too hard here because seemingly I kind of come with a sudden sense of amnesia here. So let me just use my latent experimental psychic powers to try to remember what this was here.
Okay, look at the chat.
PlayStation game.
By the way, in case it caused problems, I fucked up my usual way of packaging this up, but you should still be able to get the game.
Yeah, I noticed that. 2 zip files.
Yeah, oops. That's my bad.
Extra security.
Nevertheless, it's still in there. It'll still make it work.
So I remember the times here where horror games were real popular by then, and some people tried a little something different on it here, and I remember losing something here. I remember the return of tank controls coming up.
Uh-oh.
And has anybody heard about this little horror game called Galerians?
No.
What have you
Tell
done?
us about this.
I see Crave Entertainment on the box art, so.
Yeah, it was not actually made by Crave.
By the way, I want it to be known really quick before we continue that in the Twitch database, Phix the Adventure has 69 followers.
What the hell?
Speedrunners. Guarantee you most of those, if not all of them, are speedrunners.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Would not surprise me. Would not surprise me one bit. But this might have been published by Crave, but it's actually made by a different company whose only real known title is Incredible Crisis.
And Incredible Crisis is quite the video game.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I see other names on here that I recognize, like ASCII.
That's one I at least know. This intro cutscene is kind of weird. A lot of screaming.
Oh yeah. A whole lot of angry, edgy teenage boy.
Yeah, I feel some anime vibes there.
Resident Evil anime?
The color doesn't help.
It's not supposed to look like this, right?
No, you've got graphical glitches on hand for yourself.
Okay, let me try the other file. Let's try the other file. All else fails, I'll just have to play it like that and hope for the best.
Yeah.
The other file doesn't work.
Well,
Same thing. Well, I'm stuck like this.
is there anything you
You
need?
reap what you sow for choosing Beak's game.
I actually asked
Maybe
Beak, hey, you got any
things.
suggestions? Because I got squat.
She asked what I was playing tonight.
And then here you have Phix the Adventurer because of that.
Oi.
Tell me you didn't want any of my suggestions?
There's a reason for that. You have definitely brought in a game or two that was worse than Phix. And I have been there for them.
Let's see. See if this version of the file works. Well, it might take a little while to upload. Fudge.
Is this supposed to be Resident Evil but anime?
And that's kind of the joke you were going with so far. So maybe. Anyway, I am ready to go when everybody else is.
Let's do it.
I'm as ready as I can. Oh, and now it's fixed. Now it's fixed.
Alright, starting then in 5, 4, 3,
Hell.
2, 1. Galerians. It might just be
Oh, hey, there's options.
it might just be like cutscenes or whatever, and then the rest of the game is fine.
I guess.
Possible.
Oh, oops.
There's options, and it's just config.
I was smart and went into load game when I don't have a save.
Whoops.
Okami's cheating!
Ah!
Yes, cheating by loading a save that doesn't exist.
No.
The goal is to
Please.
play the game. It doesn't matter if you have a save already or not.
It's fine, I'm still
No.
cheating anyway.
Yep.
Oi.
Cheating how?
I have my ways.
Please
Your
share this
declaration.
wisdom with me so I can do it too.
No.
No.
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Sometimes.
I'll let you
Honestly,
cheat it. I'll let you cheat at Metroid Fusion the next time I bring it.
The intro cutscene's kind of cool.
Indeed.
The experiments and stuff, honestly,
Mhm.
pretty neat.
Here comes the brain bleach.
Michelangelo Memorial Hospital. Oh no, my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Heart rate normal.
Ha!
Administer the NAL
Oh yeah, for a hard game, it comes in stages.
Brain cells and prove fatal?
It might, but we must follow the clinic chief's orders.
You know,
Okay then.
Michelangelo had to lay on his back for a long time while painting the Sistine Chapel. And at least he had that hard shell to reinforce him.
Rion,
Drugs.
who are you?
They're coming. They're coming to get me.
Why are you calling me?
I'm scared.
Nothing like a little bit of red and green, you know? Everybody likes some red and green.
They seem to be very apathetic about being injected by that stuff.
I
Tease
never heard
it.
of such a quick dosage cycle.
Also, I like how for the longest time when it came to anything that was like a zombie or horror game, it was always, it's a red or green fluid that caused whatever happened.
Oh
to
yeah,
happen.
I'll go.
absolutely. That's what I was saying. Nothing wrong with some red and
Why,
green.
why do you think we have red herbs and green herbs in Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Oh, right, you said tank
Hit,
controls.
hit X to who am I? Okay.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
O is map.
And we might want to pull
Okay.
up the map right away. Which I guess is something that's
I
a
was thinking.
bit of a potential improvement from Resident Evil, just having a map that you have just on your HUD instead of having
It's
to...
very nice.
Well,
Many
there
I
it
was
is.
thinking. There are a few
Triangle
little quality of
is
life things.
triangle is telekinesis? Question
Oh,
mark.
hey. I think I'm learning about red and blue.
Well, if you hit
Right.
R2, you can pull up the controls.
Or red and green.
It's
Here's the
sense.
the triangle is your sense. Is that if you touch an object while using sense, you might get a photographic memory of what can be done with that item. Like if you find a lock and you use that on it, you'll get to see a hint of where the key might be, or other messages or other hints.
Okay.
Huh. I keep wanting to hit circle to interact.
Oh, it's more like something I can try to lockpick. I found a memo.
Yeah, I'm still in Evil Dead mode.
Yeah.
Information. Wow, one of them is just straight up called Red.
Yep.
Oh, hey guys, we have
We
have
knew. We knew the whole time. We knew.
we have a new we have a new color for infection. It's blue.
I've got medical staff notes that I just skimmed.
Called D-felon.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be D-felon, but it's definitely D-felon.
Finally, it's not beefaroo.
Alright, well, touching one of the doors let me out.
Such power.
Yep.
Okay, so we got red and green. We don't have any of the rest yet.
Nope. Well, you probably have some, but you just won't be able to reload it.
There is so much information in this shit. Holy fuck.
Yeah, there's a lot of pages.
What am I doing here?
How did you get out of your restraints?
All right.
How much of it did I read? Hardly any.
Return to your bed now.
The first 3 pages.
How did I get this power?
Right, where did I find that?
Why can I do this?
Right.
Uh-oh.
Security.
I don't know anything. I just administered the PPECs.
Oh, you can open doors with sense too. Okay.
What?
Yep.
It's all because of the
Sometimes
Selectively.
enhancement chemicals.
Ask Clinic Chief Lem. He knows all about
Still
it.
something that's probably going to be worth trying on everything.
Whenever you want to find something you want to get an idea of how to progress, yeah, try to give you a sense of everything.
You know, just try to Matilda that thing.
Ow. Oh, that's a bit of a trippy effect.
So you guys all got out of the lab. Do I just have to do some kind of...
You have to
Psychic?
inspect one of
triangle
the
on the
doors.
door.
Yeah, there's a door you gotta inspect.
Yep.
I hit triangle and it like shows me a close-up of it, but I don't know what to do from here.
That's
There's a-
one door, there's another door in another corner.
Yeah, there's 2 doors. One of them you can get through. Alright, well, I appear to be what is, for all intents and purposes, poisoned.
Well, currently you're not in that, you're into, I believe, skip mode or something like that. You're kind of stressed and you're going to blow everything up, and your HP slowly draining as it goes. Hit select to go into your inventory. There should be a pill you can use to negate that. What was the name of it? Let's see. Del Meltor? Yeah, that'll get you back to normal.
Heal AP is what it says. Alright.
Del Meltor should get you back to normal. Because not only in that mode are you slowly losing health, but also any humans that come in close contact to you have their head go kablooey.
I noticed that.
Speaking of head
Definitely
going
under control.
kablooey, I think I just exploded a scientist's head.
Exactly.
I need to figure out how exactly combat works. There we go.
Yeah, unlike Resident Evil, you do have to charge your attack before you can actually shoot.
Well, yeah, I had to find the button to actually shoot it, because instinctively I'm like, charge and then release. But no, you charge it up and then you hit X to release it when it's charged.
Yep.
You have to still be holding R1. I had to try a few things to figure that one out.
Okay, I am electrified. How do I get rid of this?
So
Yeah, that's what the camera was going through. Go to your select your item, go down and find the Meltor to use. Otherwise, you're gonna die soon.
So I get the vibe we're on like a spaceship or something.
A laboratory.
Well, I'm at
Are we
it.
in space though? Like Galerians? It seems galaxy.
I don't think so, but don't quote me on that.
All right.
The
all
answer may be yes.
right. Feels spacey.
Oh, I see what was happening. So whatever my powers are can overload. Got it.
Yep. That's
Alright,
what's
you're
kind of part of
popping
the
heads,
instructions.
baby.
Kind of cool, but dumb.
We're just frying brains.
What's through here?
Including our own.
Yes.
I like the loading screen every time.
Okay,
It's just
fine,
the
it's
Galerians showing up. Like, where am I going? Oh, a loading screen.
So now here's the question. What's a better horror game? This or the one where you have to speak to the character to
Lifeline.
progress the game?
Return to your room, and you won't get
Who
hurt.
remembers that?
I mean, I just said the name of the game.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's Lifeline anyway.
Bark like a puppy.
Yeah, bark like a puppy is like... Uh-oh.
Alright, here's my meds.
I popped your fucking brain. How about that?
You kind of think of it, didn't John eventually finish that game after popping up on Cookie so many times?
No
I
idea.
think so.
Well, he's got decent
All
fun.
right. I'm ready to stop being electrified now.
Pull up the menu. You should have
We
a...
have to explain this per person.
Yeah, we're basically... It's...
Malcon?
No. There's a thing... You should have an item further down that recovers AP. It should be right next to the... Yeah, the Delmetor.
Yeah,
Alright.
El Maltor.
Thanks. Sorry, guys.
Hope you have a good supply of them, because, yeah.
So do we gotta go into Shocky mode to kill everybody?
If you
No,
hold
you're
down
able to-
R1, you have a charge move. If you charge it up all the way and then press X, you have like a shockwave that you can use. And that's gonna be your main
Yep.
way of clocking damage.
You also have a stronger attack if you switch over to red, but I don't think you've got ammo for it much, so be careful with that.
Okay. Okay.
The red one will also set everybody on fire, just if you feel like a little pyro.
I do like fire.
See, security personnel lockers. But no healing items.
So was literally all this room was for to kill that guy?
There should be a security card in there as well.
Ah,
There's also
Oh,
one
on the
room
desk.
also has a button on it here, but yeah.
there we go. No blinkies. Normally
I'm
Resident Evil
assuming
type games have blinkies.
I'm assuming if their heads don't blow up or a way that I guess would insinuate that they have died, they'll get back up if I return to this room.
I don't know what the specifics are, but I at least noticed that if they're not down while you're in that room, they'll keep twitching, which means they'll get back up in a little bit. So you should probably be charging up another move. In the meantime,
Well, when they're
Exactly,
on their
so you have
backs on the
one-
floor, not moving.
then you should be
Full-blood.
safe from them at least until you leave the room. They might come back to life afterwards, but eject. Don't know what that'll be good
Yeah,
for, but I've
but-
got it now.
That'll allow you to reload your powers.
Okay.
Yeah, like
So are
if
you
run-
super familiar with this
it's-
game?
I haven't got too far into the game. I think when I was a kid, I reached level 2. But yeah, it's been a while.
Yes. It's not a horror game without some possibly censored boobs in it.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Gotta have some titty.
Alright, where do you want me to go now, game? Can I do anything with this switch-looking thing back here?
I believe so. Yes, there should be something to pick up.
Freezer room key. I mean, that looks like something I want.
Sounds important.
Usually keys are important in these types of games.
A key seems important. I'll just leave it here.
Yeah.
Maybe someone else will need it.
How many games have you played where it's like that? Where it forces you to leave an important item there till later.
Yeah, when you activate a specific flag. Oh my god, I was playing a game earlier, and like there's a very obviously suspicious vent that it's like I probably need to crawl through it. But it wasn't until I checked the door to verify that, yep, this door is in fact locked, even though it's marked on the map as locked.
Oh.
Only after I did that would it let me go through the
Ooh.
vent.
What a weird trigger. What game?
I was playing Soul Hackers 2 recently, and did that at one point. It wasn't, like, the worst thing to figure out, but it's still, like, you're clearly marking this vent on the map as something to keep in mind, and yet... oh, shit.
I have to interact with it.
Yeah, you have to interact with it in a weird way.
Well, we think the most evil of places, the bathroom.
Alright, well, I appear to be out of Nalcon, so I might have a problem.
In the storage room, there should have been one, or I believe you can also switch over to red.
Yeah, I switched over to red.
I have burned 2 people alive. I am an
Congratulations.
Save current
Burn,
game?
baby, burn.
Well, at least I don't seem to have finite saves this time. Unlike our last Tank Controls game.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you know, finding a save point at all.
Yeah.
Too labeled.
Oh, that's something resembling progress. Let's head back into the hallway here. There's a door all the way down here, and it leads to a one-off room, so it might have useful things. Or it could be locked. It's a special PPEC office. Okay, what can you tell me about where the thing is? I don't think I remember being in a room like that. That's unfortunate. There's a door here. Now what? I've found my way to the bathroom. I also realize I'm quickly running out of AP again. And I don't think I've got another pill to heal that off, so... might have difficulties coming soon.
The possibilities are there.
I already forgot. What does a B-Jack do?
That allows you to reload your ammo in a fashion. If you have the proper equipment for it, right? Proper syringe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Of course, the B-Jax is gun-shaped.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's like a way of administering medicine.
Uh-huh.
You played Durascape, you know this.
Sure do!
Injection guns are a thing.
I've also played Persona 3.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's less injection gun, to be fair.
You know, I've never played any of the Persona games.
You should. All of them are pretty good.
And some of them with some phallic-shaped enemies.
Yeah, there's always, some very interesting designs. In fact, after we're done with the show, and I get the highlight done, I'm probably going to be just going to go play Persona 5 Tactica, because that came out today.
Yeah, a bunch of people are jumping on that right now.
I had to install it, but after I do that, it's probably what I'm going to be doing over the weekend. Especially since last week was, Like a Dragon Guide. And to be fair, not as many people are probably doing Persona 5 Tactica as you might think, considering, this... Today was also, the release of Mario RPG Remake.
Ooh.
Yeah. Didn't have enough money for that, but because it was on a huge sale, I got Guilty Gear Strive. So, I've got that. Also,
Nice.
is this guard asleep?
Well,
Something about I feel asleep.
Easy.
Where's my freezer key? There it is.
Okay, I found trauma.
Good.
I found organs.
Well, freezer's clearly plot stuff, so what's in this room before we jump on that?
Cool. Cool.
Okay, they don't notice me. They're just too distracted with the machine.
As you do.
This looks like a small enough room that it might be a say. Oh, there's a.
That's an image. Okay.
You see some Nalcon. Please give me Nalcon. Oops, that is not the button. Let's administer some Nalcon.
Time to be uncomfortable.
I mean, I sure did administer some Nalcon.
That happened.
Oh, that's a door.
Correct. You go through doors.
Oh, that's the save room. Okay.
Oh, you found the save room. I was wondering if
save room.
I was wondering if the room that I walked into that had the Nalcon was going to be a save room because it looked like it was small enough for one, but also I didn't feel like I wandered far enough from the last save room for it to be one. Alright, so what's in the freezer? Hopefully some
Please tell me
healing.
some Mr. Freeze.
See some Nalcon. I'll take Nalcon. I wonder what this machine does. Probably a button I can press.
Press all the buttons.
Yes.
Oh, a bathroom. Could there possibly be anything in the bathroom? Probably not.
Should not have smacked me, Doctor.
Probably could be nothing in here. It's probably just a place to hide from enemies, possibly.
Might be. What's back here? Is there something in here? A loose fuse. Ooh, recovery capsule. I definitely want that. Please. Let me heal. So I was rolling real low on health. A recovery capsule. The thing that was throwing me off for a bit with this game is I'm like, oh yeah, the items are going to be very clearly marked, like the last TimeCrush game we had to play. No, you just gotta keep checking things.
Not.
You just gotta keep checking.
There's no blinkies at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And I see what you mean by blinkies. But yeah, that's I guess it's just to encourage you to check things, and to be fair, it is a way to encourage checking things.
I feel like this code on the wall is going to be important, but there's no fucking way I'm remembering that.
And the question is, and is it even going to be relevant to us by the end?
In 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can confidently say that I had the worst game this time around.
You feel good about that?
I don't know.
I'm trying to bring fun each time. That wasn't as fun as I'd like it to be. Next time I'll try to bring something better. But I also want to bring new shit that you haven't played a lot.
That's the hope and the goal. Bring new stuff no one's played.
Yeah.
The plane.
I mean, I was surprised that by how few. I mean, Polk was familiar with Ninja Spirit, but I'm like, that's a decently popular TurboGrafx game. Probably people are going to be familiar with it.
It's quality.
And then again, I'm also expecting people to know the TurboGrafx library.
No, honestly, all I know off that thing is pinball.
Pinball. There's a lot of good games. I've told it before. Maybe I should keep that in reserve to possibly bring back later for the next time you're on.
Do it.
Yeah, maybe I should keep that in mind. Because there's some good TurboGrafx games.
No, I definitely have a decent amount of Friday nights free, so like I might not be able to catch everyone, but this is something.
Well, I know that at least Polk seemed very, what was it? Familiar with Phix, so.
Unfortunately, yeah.
That is a proper word, I will say. A proper noun. A proper adjective.
Familiar.
No, right here.
I see a loose fuse. Oh, I just had to check it multiple times? Alright, I've got a fuse now.
Yep.
Cold air started blasting in. How can it be stopped? Press button. It doesn't work.
What?
Push button da.
Alright, that button worked. Alright, so I got myself a fuse out of that. What I can use it for? I don't know.
There's one door that's.
I was gonna say there was a
fuse.
door that needed a fuse.
You refuse to check it, I guess.
I've been something that slipped from my mind, or it's probably like something on another floor or something. What's this? Can I go to a lower floor? It won't budge. Maybe I could blast it open. Alright, so that needs a bomb. Or something equivalent to a bomb.
Again, when in doubt, C4.
When in doubt, C4.
Today's tagline, brought to you by C4.
Well, this is going to be a good opportunity to go back to some of the previous rooms. Now I have more of an understanding of how items work in terms of finding them. So maybe I'll be able to find something in an earlier room I was in. Blown fuse. Maybe you can find a replacement. Okay, so.
Hey, guess what?
Yep. I guess I just never came across this door, or I never checked it. Either way, I do, in fact, have a fuse. Use the fuse. Alright, what do we got in here? This is what they examined me with? I mean, I guess so. Oh, is this the Oh, that might be why this room didn't stick out to me. Is this the first room in the game where we started? You need a key to open. Storage cabinet for PPCs. You need a key to open it. I don't suppose I already have that key. Probably not. I have a freezer room key. Probably not what you're looking for, though.
Oh, that's one way to open a way.
Oh, well, that's something.
Oh, it's back here. Oh, why
Down the
don't...
stairs we go. Down the stairs we go. Yeah, welcome to trauma.
My favorite.
Have a nice trauma.
Have a nice trumpet. What are they doing to me here? Rows of computers. You see rows of computers. You see rows of computers. You see rows of computers. I get the message, game. Oh, that I'll take. A recovery capsule.
Oh,
It's
it's
useful. And what were they doing to me here? Okay, I think I gotten all the, I wonder what I'm looking for. I wonder what I am looking for. Look, just check everything. Something's bound to have items.
Eh. You never know.
I check these things at the end of the hallway. Evidently I can't examine them. What's through here? You've already unlocked it. Yeah, I think I'm going in circles now at this point.
Probably.
Already unlocked it. Like, I can kind of follow the chain of events that need to happen. Just how I get from point A to point B is what I need to figure out. And then I can figure out point B to point C and point C to point D.
And so on and so forth.
Because there's a thing in the first room that I need to unlock, which should unlock the next door to where I need to go next. But I need to find the key in question for that thing.
Yep, that door that requires fuse just takes you back to the start.
Don't matter. I'll take that because it seems like I might be going into a panic state with my AP pretty soon if I'm not careful. And just a matter of figure out the one thing I didn't examine.
So that's how that works. Okay.
Oh, did you inject yourself?
Yeah. I was like, so how do I get these two things back up? That's what the extra's for.
Fun, fun, fun.
Wait. Where's that?
Alright, I want to go back. Since we're already, like, we got about a minute left on this game before we're done. So, I want to check.
Okay, I know how to unlock the cabinet back at the start. So that room that had the chair and the numbers on the wall, the one before that had the big machine, there's a console on the back right wall where that machine is that you need to interact with.
Okay.
Yep.
I didn't spend too much time investigating this place.
No, I found the fetus chamber.
Mainly because I'm about to get assaulted. Uh-oh. I'm for berserk mode.
Time to lose your mind. Time to go cuckoo crazy.
That's nothing new. Have you seen some of the stuff we played on RPC?
Well, before I recover,
mean,
from the thing, I'm gonna take him down. And before I recover from the thing, I'm gonna tell you guys that's time.
Hey.
All right.
And that's all the games that we played. So, time for the post-game review. So, started the night with Ninja Spirit for TurboGrafx.
Not bad.
I honestly had a lot of fun with it. It was one of those games that's right up my alley. Arcade-style gameplay, simple to understand, hard to master. But I liked what you brought to the table. Good option.
Probably the best game on tonight.
I wasn't prepared to just, like, clear the game tonight as well. Like, I figure it was short enough that maybe somebody will do it, but especially with how rude that ninja descent part is at the end.
Yep, the only two big negative I could say about it here is that it's a very Gradius style where if you keep on being alive, you'll be fine once you get all your power-ups. And getting back on that is a bit of a problem. And the other problem is that it's a little short.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Alright. Game number 2, Evil Dead, Hail to the King.
So definitely a well-inspired Resident Evil clone and Alone in the Dark. They tried to lean into their combat a little bit. I felt by the never-ending enemies that constantly kept spawning that might have been overplaying their hand somewhat.
Yeah, or at least they respawn
are a lot better.
Or at least they respawn too quickly, because I feel like I should be rewarded for defeating enemies with being able to breathe for a little bit of time.
Right, by the time I finished off enemy number 2, enemy 1 respawned.
Yeah.
Yep. It felt like it was just better to just run away from things because you just don't have the resources to keep on living. You're gonna be dead soon.
Yeah.
Alright. Game number 3, Phix the Adventure for PlayStation.
Oh, dear God. Oh my God. Listen, I love you. I love you, my good cheese, but go to hell, Beak. Go to hell.
Felt like putting a magnet to my PC at this point just to purge it.
Beak, I'd like to mention, I did not put all the blame on you. That's all them.
I mean, I feel like it's alright once you start learning the rules that it plays by.
It's a very unique mechanic. It is one of those things I like to see them actually, in kind of review. They went for the gusto. I don't think there's going to be another game before them that tried to do a platforming with polarizing magnetism type forces. The pull and push nature was very interesting. I just think that maybe it wasn't executed at the proper time with the proper mechanics. Maybe it was a limitation of the console, but it just wasn't for me.
Maybe it wasn't executed by the proper developers.
Yeah.
Also
yeah.
that. And lastly, we have Galerians.
Wasn't
was
expecting two
interesting.
tank control games, honestly.
No,
Yeah,
neither was
man.
I, but I did think the setting was interesting. Like, for what it's worth, I didn't have too much fun with the game itself, but you really seem to be kind of constrained to this modern pharmaceutical, semi-dystopian future. We have to rely on a lot of drugs to make sure that we can get shit done.
I was getting through it pretty fast.
Yeah, the story was actually pretty interesting. I feel like I would read a story or see a long play of this before I played it, but I found it interesting.
And it's
It's
supposed
a
to be
lot more
horror
about the
game, right?
atmospheric and the mood of it here rather than being action oriented on it here. It's a lot more
Absolutely.
slower.
Yeah.
And it's also meant to be a
Different
horror
usual
game,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, it is a horror game.
Yeah.
It feels mind-bending.
It feels like
Honestly-
it's not horror in the traditional sense because
It feels about as horror as Black Mirror. Sorry to cut you off there, but yeah.
Well, it feels like it's one of those few games that is like, oh, it's a horror game. You just don't realize it until you get a little further. We're not going to show you on startup like most horror games.
Oh, I bet that machine we encountered was used for horrific experiments.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Remember, the big horror is
Yeah,
always
this is-
the biggest horror is always your imagination.
Yes. Never reveal the
This
monster.
is also the part we start with is also a very sterile environment. Once you get to the other places, that's probably where it gets even more mind-bending and more twisted.
All right.
So give us a little insight to that. Is it kind of apocalyptic? Is it dystopian? Is it destroyed? Is it futuristic?
Most likely futuristic, I believe here. I don't remember the full details of it here either, so I may be a little out of that loop. But the second stage is literally a house, and things get a lot more. Well, there's one picture of the intro where you saw somebody with a clock launched in their mouth, and that's probably the lighter part of that.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, wow. That's the lighter part of that. Wow.
That's the lighter
Yeah.
part. Oh my.
Really sets the mood, doesn't it? Well, anyway, the rankings now, starting with FlameBlood.
My rankings? Well, Phix is going at the bottom. That's probably no surprise. Phix is going at the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, fourth is gonna be Evil Dead. I'm sorry, but I felt like I was doing nothing in that compared to
No, you're
what
fine.
is it? What? How? Paul, can you pronounce the
Galerian?
name of yours again?
Galerians.
Galerians.
Galerians. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Galerians is. No, hold on. Did I say Evil Dead was fourth? I meant
Yeah.
third. There's four of us here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we only
So
had 4 games this week.
bottom to top, Phix, Evil Dead, then Galerians. I actually felt like I was getting somewhere with Galerians, and I was actually enjoying myself in that one. But the tank controls, personally to me, aren't that good. But they were handled a little better in that than they were Evil Dead.
They
At the
give you a
top,
better chance with it.
yeah. At the top is going to be Ninja Spirit, because that was really fun and very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever going to beat the game, but I think that one was probably the best contender for the night.
Alright, for my part, my list is going to be pretty similar. Ninja Spirit at the top, Galerians in second. I'm going to put Evil Dead in third and Phix in fourth. However, I am going to say that I think I enjoyed Phix a bit more. It's a bit more of my style. But objectively, I think Evil Dead is a better game than Phix. So, Evil Dead's going to get the third place slot for me.
Be glad Phix can't go in the shuffler.
I mean, it could.
Oh, God.
Do you have a
The
3D
options are
shuffler
there.
raring to go?
Oh no, I have PS1. I can run PS1 games in the shuffler. I just need to do more shuffler. But anyway, Polk.
All right. I will admit to you, it seems like we're sharing on the same amount of the order here. At the very top, Ninja Spirit. It's arcadey style, but yet it's very enjoyable. The As I said earlier, the only problem is the greatest effect, and the fact that it's relatively short. It's probably helped a little bit here, a bit more enjoyable by the fact that you've got the limited continues, which is a bit of a strength and a bit of weakness, since you probably got a lot more out of it if there were some limited continues, but a lot less frustrating for it. Number 2, I will go with Galerians. It's still a slower space, and it took a lot of inspiration from the Resident Evil series here. Even though items aren't highlighted for you to go through, there is a hit system with a sense method, so it does have a little bit of hand-holding on first stage. It definitely sets a better mood for it. Compared to Evil Dead, where it's definitely a lot faster, and there's no mercy with these monsters here. The fact you can use your chances to fully kill them, but it's got limited gas to it here. Like, no, please, not so groovy. Not so groovy. And Phix, I will just toss that one down a cliff. Please, no. Can't it be over? Like, it controls so bad, it just tosses you out into the pit out of nowhere. Killing you is just so easy. Like, please, get me out of this one.
Does this look like the face of Mercy on the cover of Phix?
No kidding. I'm just looking at him staring at us with that shit-eating smile.
Yeah.
Like, come have fun.
I'm staring at it. I'm sure it's staring right back at me. It's just...
Yeah, does this look like the face of Mercy?
War never changes.
And TimeCrush, how do you rank these games?
I am gonna switch it up just a little bit. I'm putting Phix at the bottom. Like, if there was a spot lower than 4th, it would go there. But dear God, I think I checked out at about 6.5 minutes, where I was just I fell in water more than 10 times, and I was out. My God. I got the understanding of the game. I got how it worked, and that is not a TimeCrush game. We're good. I am gonna put, unlike you folks, Galerians in 3rd and Evil Dead in 2nd. The reason being, I am a little biased. I love the IP of Evil Dead, but the things I thought it did well, it leaned into its combat a little bit more. While you did have the chainsaw resource with the gasoline, you weren't completely out of the game, where it seemed like with Galerians, once you used up your supplies, you had to find some more, and enemies weren't dropping. I also do like the open nature of the Evil Dead game. There were places, a lot of these tank control games, Resident Evil included, if it gives you room to run around, it's not advantageous for you to fight the enemy. It's advantageous for you to escape the enemy and save your resources.
Yeah.
And Evil Dead allowed you to do that just a little bit more. And like I said, I am biased. I love the movies. I love the IP. Oh my God. So I'm going to put that in 2nd, Galerians in 3rd. Not that it's a bad game. Love the story and atmosphere of Galerians. But taking home number 1, just like the rest of you guys, Ninja Spirit, that's actually something I'm probably going to revisit somewhere down the line. It was an enjoyable romp, a fun playthrough. The fact that you could collect power-ups, become, slowly more strong throughout the game and levels. You got these shadows clones, the flame walls, the orbs off your blades. My God, it felt like so many things were moving on the screen. It did everything for like my sensory input.
You got your bombs becoming more powerful and larger.
Yeah.
Actually, looking up Ninja Spirit, apparently you got a Arcade Archives release on modern platforms as well.
Ooh. Might revisit it there.
Play the arcade version there.
Honestly, it's not often that Okami's game ends up getting top spot.
I definitely think it deserves it this time around. Out of everything we played tonight, that was one where not only was it the best winner out of these 4, it's a game I'm going to sit down and probably play again.
Yeah. All right, and that is going to be a wrap for this week. So, what do folks have to promote, starting with FlameBlood? What do you got going on?
So right now, other than still the Metroid Fusion randomizer, because life has happened. So yeah, there's that. I think I've decided for when Christmas comes around, my Christmas special is going to be a Pokemon Friendlock. I probably won't go as excessive as my buddy Kiddos and get 10 people. I'll probably just stick with 6 if I can. But hey, whatever. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Polk, what do you have going on?
Alright, well, still going strong with the dev games here. Tomorrow we'll be doing Lufia 2. Still, after that, on Monday, unfortunately, Kestrel's got a new job, so odds are we'll be doing something aside. We'll be clearing more of the shuffler while we renovate our Bizarre. And on a Tuesday, the Varant is just started on Metroid Dread Blind for the first time. And although 3 of us have already cleared the game, we're all completely lost at this point. Oh yeah.
And
So that'll be a trip.
and TimeCrush, what do you have going on?
So I actually, I think a lot of your viewers are probably familiar with Retro Achievements. It's a platform where you can launch these old games, log in.
I don't think
through
Beach Beak will ever let us forget about retro achievements.
Yeah, no kidding, no kidding. Yeah, I don't need this whole preamble, I guess. Long story short, I spearhead the podcast. They used to have one previously. It went stagnant for whatever reason, and I decided to take it upon myself to relaunch the initiative. Just as a little sneak peek, tomorrow I'm recording with Wes Copeland, who is basically our head developer. As many news articles written on him, he's in the Guinness Book of World Records for at one time holding the Donkey Kong world record.
Ooh.
So yeah, he'll be on tomorrow, and that'll release in a week or so. But yeah, I run the Retro Achievements podcast. Take a look at it. Check it out.
That'll
I
be
think I might.
that'll be exciting. For my part, tomorrow, assuming I don't get my ass kicked by allergies, because I don't know if it sounded like that, but I've definitely been trying to fight through allergies for the whole show today. But tomorrow,
I feel that.
tomorrow we should be continuing Pikmin 4. There will probably be a mystery race on Sunday at twitch.tv/smite, which will just be the weekly mystery race. And the week following that is up in the air until we can hammer down when exactly we're going to do our next session of Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Depends on everybody's availability. So
Fun times.
we'll see you again next week for more Retro Book Club and more questionable games. Good night, everyone, and thanks for coming out.
Good night, folks.
See you around.